Okay guys, welcome to Big Bear Lake. I want you guys to see the conditions. This is the red house is completely iced in, but there's right at the red house you're good, but just that whole bay in front of it is all iced. But right at the red house there and past it all the way to the dam is good, and then this whole area is all ice. The wind pushed it all away. This is all good fishing right now. So interesting conditions up here, guys. Let's go east. We're headed this way. Let's go see what we get. So welcome to Juniper Point in Big Bear. As you can see, we are iced up, guys. And Juniper Point, basically all the way to the observatory is pure ice. And that is a good, looks like 1.5 inches of ice once it starts. But as I turn around, you're looking at Juniper Cove, as I like to call it. And you got open water just for about 200 yards. And then there's a plate of ice near shore again. But looks like, for the most part, the northeast shore is good to go. But once you get this way, that's when the ice starts. And this goes all the way to, basically to the observatory, like I was saying. So it is very icy up here. Tomorrow it's supposed to be in the mid-teens up here at night. Last night it was 18 degrees, and I think the ice was gone yesterday completely, and I think last night it's starting to make a comeback, and I think by tomorrow there's going to be heavy ice, and there's only going to be maybe a few areas, and then I think by Sunday you're going to see another big like ice plate over most of the lake. I don't even know if there'll be any open water by Sunday. It's a little bit of colder air coming in. We're gonna start out with some bait and we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully we'll get into some action. I think we will. Brother's up here. He's a good luck charm. We've always fished pretty well when he's in the house. So let's see how we do, guys. Stay tuned. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be an epic day. Let's get him. All right, we have been giving it a pretty solid go over here. Juniper, very slow bite, man. Nothing, no fish. The ice is cool to look at, and it is definitely fun day anyway. But the bite is really slow over here, and unusual for this time of year. And the ice could be playing big games with that. There could be the ice plate banging around over here. Might have moved the fish around or pushed them somewhere, you know. You never know. Which is unusual, because usually when you get an ice cove like this one, right here at the edge, the fish just congregate right here. But whatever reason, they're not. They're staying away. So, and that's okay. We'll find them. We got a couple more hours before the sun goes down, and it's just a 3 or 4 hour trip for us up here. So we're gonna tell you what's going on. We're gonna show you whatever we catch or don't catch. We're gonna do it. A lot of snow on the mountain still, so if you want to come up and do some snow play, there's still a lot of that. Plenty of snow up there to play in. Looks like the east side, Highway 38's got plenty of snow to play in. All right, a couple more minutes here, and we're gonna break off and head to a different area. All right, guys, we're out, but I want you guys to see DFG is in the house. He's up here. We're just chatting with him. He's checking licenses and just seeing what's going on out here. We're up here, obviously, at Juniper Point, and but fishing is slow here at Juniper, so we're gonna move west. So if you're up here, have it together, guys. Don't be coming up here and no license and all that, because in the middle of winter, Department of Fish and Game is out here and they will hammer you. They're nice guys. They're out here doing their job. So if you see them, be polite, get your license out, and do what you got to do. Be legal, guys. Be fishing legal out here. And hell, give them some water. Give them a snack. Be cool to these guys. They're out here to protect our fishery, and we love them. So Alright, we're gonna move spots. We've got just about 2 hours of sunlight left. Let's move on. So we moved spots. We are now more on the north central part of the lake. We're hoping to get bit down here. Let's try a different area. A lot more weeds floating in the water, which is a good sign. Means a little warmer water temps down here, and the fish might have used that as a guide, and they might be more north central, just a little bit warmer here. So that might be all they need. So we'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens. So we got a hookup here, a little small trout, but definitely one on. First fish of the day. Brother made it happen. Good job, brother. Look at that. Freaking A-team showing up here. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Awesome military. What kind of helicopter is that? What do they call those?
Cobra or an Apache?
Yeah, Apaches. Freaking cool. All right, good deal, guys. All right, now I'm on, guys. Good deal. We gotta get some video for y'all. There we go. Fish number 2 for the crew. So we got into a bite, guys. We did find him. I don't know how much time we're gonna have. The sun's going down pretty fast, so hopefully we'll get a few for you guys before it's too late. But we did get a few, at least before the sun went down. Let me get my net. It's really hard access right here. Nice fish. Big bear fatty right there, guys. Solid. Look at that guy. Very cool. All right, good deal. So as you see, guys, we're managing some fish. Late bite. Only had about 3 hours of fishing time and probably only about 2 hours actual time on the water out here today. I wanted to get out here today because I think tomorrow there's going to be a giant ice plate on the lake tomorrow. I think the lake is going to freeze really good tonight, and then tomorrow might be a lot harder access. I still think there'll be open water if you scrounge. If you look around, I think you'll find some open water, and but I think you're going to struggle. I think it's going to be pretty competitive for what is open also. I don't think it'll just be easy to find a spot. But if you drive around a little bit and keep your eye on the shoreline, I think you'll find a nice spot to get the rod in the water, and you'll be good to go. Got my brother out here with his rods, and so we got 4 rods in the water, and we're finding a small bite. It's not wide open today at all. We're hoping that that'll change in the last hour. Maybe they'll become a little more aggressive, come closer to shore. But we'll just have to wait and see. So we'll check back. I think we might have hooked another one. Let's get this rod ready. Set the hook on this guy. I don't know. Doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like he's on. I think he might have missed him. Damn. Yep. We missed him. All right, let's get back out there, guys. So no more updates, changes anyway. Sun's going down. It's about 4:30, I guess. I don't know, somewhere around there. We don't have much light, as you can see. Light's fading. Gentleman over here just hooked one. So very light bite, but there is a bite, So hopefully we'll score one more before we're out of here. brother's kind of done fishing right now. He's just hanging out. Got one rod out for him, and I got two. So hopefully one of these three will take a dive, and we'll get another fish for you guys. Check back in a little bit. So we are gonna wrap it up soon. I'll give my full report on the lake as far as what we're seeing. Again, guys, this is only a couple hours on the lake and 2 spots. This isn't a full, typical thing that I would do. Usually I would be out here and try probably 4 or 5 more before I would call it a day. But being we only have a couple hours out here, it's not really a big deal. Probably going to come back out here Sunday, depending on some weather. But it's going to be hard to tell. I got some buddies that'll be up here tomorrow on Saturday, and they'll tell me what's going on with the ice. But I have a feeling that tomorrow this lake is going to have a huge plate of ice on it in the morning. You can see the water is getting real still already, and it's already pretty close to freezing now. You can see a little bit of patches of ice starting to form. So won't be long, it'll be all iced up. Anyway, let's just wait out the last 10 minutes, and we'll report back before we leave and wrap it up for you guys. Big Bear Lake. Let's pack up the gear real quick, pull these rods in, and we'll head up toward the car, and we'll give you a lowdown on what's going on. All right, we are headed out, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. Sorry the bite wasn't a little stronger. Like I said, we only had a couple hours out here. We didn't have a whole lot of time to run and gun and figure it all out. But we did get to a bite, and I'm happy. I'm happy with what I got. But right up here, I want you guys to see, at Fish and Game and the feds, they got the Forest Service PD right there, and then you got Fish and Game just hemming people up right there. And that's what I was talking about earlier, guys. So if you come up here, if you're gonna snow play, if you're gonna fish, follow the laws, because they do have guys up here checking all this stuff, and I know a lot of people don't think they do, but they do. So as for the fishing, we are going to tell you that it's a little slow right now. It's not wide open, but it isn't dead. If you're gonna come up here, be prepared to deal with the ice. I'm sure there's going to be huge plates of ice, if not a lot of ice, like completely covering the lake by morning. It's already in the low 30s out here, and the water temp's 32. So it won't be long, and it'll be frozen again. I'm sure by the end of, by midnight, I bet you, it'll be frozen. So, but if you're going to come up and fish it, I would say stay with the north central shoreline. Maybe even slightly favoring the west side of the lake, but stay on the north central shoreline, and you should get into a bite. I'm not saying it'll be wide open right now. It's probably not gonna be, but if you're out there and you're throwing bait or even a couple lures, you're probably gonna get 2 to 5 fish per person in about 3 to 5 hours. That's about the rate that you'll catch right now. You might find a hot pocket where they're getting a little better than that, but I doubt it. So anyway, that's my report. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and you guys appreciate the information. If you don't, then watch it anyway. If you do, I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys are getting out there and using my videos to motivate and get out and take your kids out fishing, get them outside, get them away from those video games, and that's what it's all about. So until the next one, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.